When the stream is failing. Max, everything that. Oh my fucking god. Everything that could. Alright, final stuff. Everything's going on me. Alright, final stuff. I'm going to. Hello. Do we need background music for this? You alright? We have no standards. Alright.
Fair enough.
By the way, you are now live on stream, by the way. You are now live on stream.
Good to know.
Yeah, okay. I'll turn on studio mode real quickly and not messing. Oh shit, that actually turns on my actual camera. Fuck.
It's okay. This is mostly full on progress.
Look. Trust me. I'm not fully set up yet because I wasn't planning on taking Poopy versus Morelando.
That's okay. Nothing ever goes according to plan.
Truly, we are no better than Boxy.
No, there's a difference.
All right.
Well,
I should be live by the way. Virtual cam. Can you see it?
yes, I can see. I can see the video feed.
Nice. All right. How do you spell Pino Pissrug? That's so weird to say.
I think you start doing pump and two eyes, and then an N. Oh, eventually it'll pop up.
No,
You just have to type out
you
both.
see, the problem is I'm doing it in a way where I have to spell out the whole thing.
Oh. Wait, right. I
It's
forgot.
okay. It's okay. We
Right,
got
because
this.
you're running
We
the
stay. Poopy stream is loading for me,
right.
thankfully.
Everyone runs.
We stay winning. We stay winning. Oh, fun fact actually for all the viewers in the audience who care about fun facts. Poopy and Morlando signed up next to each other. I fucked it up. That is the wrong name to the wrong players. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Sooner or later, this will happen.
Yes, we are.
We are getting there. Shit is happening. I'm just gonna say poopy because I really don't want to say poopy all like the entire time.
Yeah,
All right. And while you can entertain the audience while I fix up the set. Oh wait, no, hang on. I'm gonna turn on studio mode first, and I'm gonna switch to two-player scene, and I'm gonna fix up the other one now. Right, can you see it by the way? Just making sure you can see. All right, cool. It could be the what's it called? The outages. All right. Well, you figure that out first. I'm going to set up everything else now, just for Mari versus Wallband. So please entertain the audience. Make them. It's the that one scene in the movie where it goes, "Are you entertained? Are you satisfied?" Yeah, that scene. All right. What is Wallband is just Wallband. Thank fuck. It is yes 712. All right. Well, all right. Well, Poopy and you don't have mod. All right, I'm gonna generate a seed really quickly. There you go. Poopy and Morlando know that SPS is mandatory. Uh, Also, you could stop warming up soon. That'd be great because I want to get the show going because I want to sleep. It is 12:30 in the morning. Yep. Let's go. We got an American. We got an American. That's fine. We got an American. Unfortunately, the American also believes in Friday 13th, which is why his stream is fucking up. What to be fair, I think a few days ago I had like a similar issue where I just couldn't load a single Twitch stream. But I was doing it from like effectively a browser capture and not a window capture. It is a known problem though. I know in Firefox loading streams might have a bit of an issue, but I'm not sure for Safari. Because I think Safari's Chromium based, and I don't think. All right, well, we do have it ready from Poopy, which is nice. We have a pause from Orlando. Oh yeah, guys, do not forget to turn on Hertz counter and input display because this is DCL. I keep calling it DCL. I know it's really not, but you can't stop me. Exactly. Sorry, what is oh shit, I'm stupid. I realize you are not even on the stream. I am dumb.
Up so that I can see what
There we
people are
go.
saying.
Okay, now you are now on stream. You should be audible. Please say something to the chat.
Oh, hello, chat. Uh,
I check
please
all
make.
of my other scenes actually just to make sure they all have I can't check one on the studio modes. I'm gonna have to figure. All right, we got it ready from both players. You can get started in three, two, one. Triple.
Gestures. Oh,
Sorry, we don't do Tetris. Oh, but Poopy is probably turning on Hertz and input.
that's okay.
Oh well. And we do
Barely any
have a
delay.
Hertz and input display from both players, which is very good to see. Both players. Oh, Morelando already with an early miss drop there. Oh shit! It still says 3-1 as well. Poopy has not won. I know Morelando has not won yet, so it is
No,
still
no,
0-0. I think
I hope
we've
so.
also we've also only just started, admittedly. This is game one. For those of you who are just coming in and you have not missed anything at all.
Nope, just an average
Actually,
day of. Yeah.
no, you have missed Math Wiz getting Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Oh, Morlando already with a couple of misdrops again as well, so probably gonna fall a bit further behind with this dig, especially because Poopy's very clean right now. Morlando not taking the triple there. Finally takes the triple with third long bar, but is probably gonna have to play one off the bottom.
Yeah, a little bit of an awkward stack here. Just not a great spot for the Z pieces, forming a bit of a dangerous spire here, but is managing to get pieces around him.
Oh no, very sketchy right now. Needs something for the left hand side. Gets the bar over, but now needs another bar for the long bar defense. He plugs it in. Poopy also not with the cleanest stack herself, but definitely not in less immediate danger here than Morlando. Morlando set up for the Tetris, waiting a long bar. Long bar doesn't show up in time, and Morlando tops out
Oh,
at 68,000, giving Poopy game one.
it's an unfortunate piece sequence there early.
What
Where
am I doing? You are playing Tetris. I hope this helps. All right. Well, Poopy has taken game one, and I'm just gonna check on the four-player scene just to. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna have to fix some stuff so you can entertain the audience. I'll mod you by the way. Give me a bit. I'll mod you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Take your time.
No,
Take.
I'm modding you so you can start the next game without me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
put a message there so it's
yep,
easier to find me.
yeah. I've
Hi
got it.
chat. Hi
Yep,
chat.
there.
How's it going?
You should be a mod now because
Oh,
I'm just gonna set up the next one right now just to save the time.
Are these two normally DAS players? Yeah, they are. They are DAS mains. Then
All right.
okay, so I can't even say this is a different playstyle thing. That was we'll just blame that game one on RNG. It's okay. All right, let's start game two though. Counting it down in 3, 2, 1. It's Tetris. Really solid DAS stats too. Orlando's got the PB, well, that's PB, but also just the overall PB of 1,087,000 points, 810k off DAS 19 start. Very strong. Poopy with the DAS PB of 1,228,000 does have a max out off of DAS 19 start. Truly an achievement. But yeah, they're both full-time DAS players here. Morelando hailing from the American country here. And as for Poopy, she is
Rah,
a New Zealand player.
rah, my favorite country, the United States of Canada. Oh, Orlando there with a very sked double flip there.
Well, that's
Might
gonna
be
be a
hard
little
to,
bit tricky to deal with.
could be a little difficult to get out of, but should be fine. Is almost cleaned up. Just needs one more piece, but unfortunately that square is not going to do him any favors. Doesn't offer to spin. Instead it offers for the double bear, but gets the nice long bar there for the triple and burns it down. Poopy at 105,000. Orlando at 92,000. So Poopy taking about a two Tetris lead now.
Yep, nice survival on Orlando's part, but Poopy staying relatively efficient through the early stretch here, and just keeping this nice slope and stack in place.
Oh, misdrop there from Orlando. Could probably send him back further here.
That double skim's gonna be a nice solve to it. Relatively close one between these two as they continue to battle it out. Also, yes, not Sam. The profile does work on Twitch right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a bit late to all of the news. Shaking my head, Sam.
Next, you're gonna ask me where the CTL website went. Uh,
Ah, where is where is the CTO website anyways? What happened to it?
you know, it's having technical difficulties, maybe permanent difficulties.
Damn. Just like me for real, struggling.
Yes. Uh, Me when I try to get ahead on life by doing IRL pushdown points.
Real. See, I'm trying to get ahead in life, but unfortunately I have 120 lines, and now I'm gonna have to get ready to transition.
Oh dear God! All right. Speaking of getting ahead, Poopy's starting to build a little bit of a lead here. She's currently about 70,000 ahead of Morelando. Both players with clean boards, though.
Also, I'd like to point out I have additional vested interest in this match because there's a very good chance one of these players might have to play me. So this is also some scouting going on from my end, admittedly.
Ulterior motives. I have to
Exactly.
play. I have to play Morelando in this month's CTM, even though I've played him in CTM before, and I also had to play him in CTL playoffs. So running
You were
into
in a
Morelando was just inevitable for me.
exactly like you cannot escape. It is you cannot escape Morlando. Morlando is inevitable.
Yup, I would call it a rivalry, but that would be going under the assumption that there's at least some semblance of balance to it. There it's not. I always lose.
Anyways, speaking of balance here, Poopy at 376 and Morlando at 243. So Morlando definitely a lot further behind here, down by 130,000 points.
Yeah, it's been taking effort for Morelando to find balance on his board here, but is managing to survive, just waiting for the right opportunity. But Poopy not really providing that opportunity. She's had very few errors, very few setbacks on this game.
Yep. It is pointed out that the winner of this will move on to play Ian Keefe, who is in chat. Um, let's see where his vested interest lies. Ian Keefe, who would you prefer to see win this match?
Yeah, I was looking a little bit at the path B here, and this is. I don't know if
Oh,
there was necessarily a favorable path, but this one sort of has intrigue to it.
let's not look at Path B. Let's not. Let's skip over that fact. That Path B is irrelevant actually. So who's in Path B? Sorry, I've never heard of a Path B in my life.
Fair enough.
Path B is not real. It's not real. It's definitely not because of the fact that I almost lost twice in a row.
Also fair. Very well. 19 speeds are very real, and both players just a line or two away from experiencing it.
And
Orlando's going to be
Morelando
the first one in.
transition 410. And Poopy transitions with a 562. So we are looking at Morelando needing to go a lot more aggressively or hope that stuff happens to Poopy. But neither player with a very clean board here. Morelando, nice adjust the pullback of that T.
Board health really just being the priority right now for both sides, as even a row or two of garbage can make 19 difficult, although this is going to be more than difficult. It'll be impossible as Orlando tops out at 422. And
All right.
Poopy, she's going to take the 2-0 lead here.
All right, I'm going to swap over to the funny four-player scene I've made in like 5 seconds, admittedly. There you go. And now everyone is on stream and everyone is on stencil. This is wonderful. We stay winning, chat. We stay winning.
Yeah.
Oh, now you are showing. It's okay. There we go. Your audio should be fine now. I have fixed everything. Everything is everything is okay. This is not a good stream, by the way. I'm so sorry. This is really, really not a good stream. I need to fix up the scene as well.
It's fine. I
But like,
was
it'll do. It'll do.
hmm, I was
It
I was helping someone earlier today because they were doing a restream for the first time ever, and they're like, "I have no clue what I need to do here." It's like, okay, it's okay. Most of us never know what to do on the first match. Mine was far from pretty when I had to start restreaming.
To be fair, this is probably like my 15th match at this point, if not more, just because of DCL Season 1, and I still don't know what I'm doing. So,
Understandable.
for anyone who wants to get into restreaming but is scared that they have no idea what the hell they're doing, no worries. I also have no idea what I'm doing, and I've been restreaming since 2022.
I've got over 700 matches restreamed under my belt, and still feel like I'm making things up as I go along, but that's the fun of it sometimes.
Exactly. It's the joy of restream. It's the joy of not knowing what the hell you're doing.
Yup.
What's our seed? Oh shit. Okay, I forgot to generate a seed. Okay. Uh,
No, Twitch chat
all
forgot to generate for me.
Oh well, we stay winning. 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 I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. It's
It's all good. It's all good. Take your time. We'll
okay.
give.
To be
We'll
fair, I
give.
feel like if there is one match I wanted to take in prelims, it would have been Wallbant versus Mari because Wallbant is one of my favorite players of all time. So I have a bit of bias here, but also Mari is just an incredible player in his own right. So I think it's gonna be a very interesting match.
Yeah, no, those are certainly two notable Tetris personalities. Well, I'd argue all four across the screen right now are, as they've certainly made
Also,
their stake in establishing themselves within the Tetris scene.
exactly.
All right, it's the second seed generator. It looks like Wallbant and Mari are good to go. Morlando's still good to go, so Poopy's also good. We can just
Yeah, I think we can get
do.
started with the left hand. Yeah, we can get. Actually, no, they're all ready. So we're gonna get started with everyone. Then
All right, 4 players ready. 4 countdown.
tres, dos,
Three,
uno,
two, one.
Tetris. It's okay. Go, go, go. I have not commentated on a four-player stream in a while. I'm gonna be so rusty.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Actually, it is really funny. Do you want to know how I have a four-player scene set up? Actually,
How do
so
you?
I have two different two-player scenes, right? And then I scene captured a two-player scene into a four-player scene. which is a very scuffed way of doing it. I do not recommend it to anyone.
It's fair. I mean, mine is technically scuffed too, since it's basically just the raw feed from
Mm.
4 players Restreams. So my 4 player scenes originally started out as I said, like 8 to 10 person scenes. I used to do like just a Tetris hangout where I just grab a bunch of the folks around the TMP and be like, "Hey, I'm in the mood for playing Tetris. Let's just all just play Tetris together and see if one of us gets a PB."
So basically, PBTB light.
Uh, yeah, totally not PBTV, but
Call it
it happens to all be really good Tetris.
TNPBTV. Is all players getting their Poopy and Morlando actually struggling a bit with this current sequence. Not the cleanest starts from either of them.
Incredible tuck setups from Poopy though, and is going to get all of the pieces to tuck them in.
So Wallbant's at 125,000 currently, Mari at 140,000, Poopy at 83,000 going to 106,000, and Morlando at 106,000 as well, but in a bit of trouble here. Needs something for the left hand side. Gets the square all the way over. Let's get a nice burns.
Close games in both matches here. Orlando perhaps in the most trouble of anyone right now. Oh, and this trouble might turn deadly.
Does get the piece over, but now needs something for the right hand side. Gets the bar over. The unfortunate Z piece there. Not what he wanted at the time. Gets the another piece over. Now gets that. But that, again, another untimely Z piece. These Z pieces are not working in Orlando's favor here.
So, as a reminder to our audience, the DAS League level matches are now all best of 5, so Orlando has to keep winning here to keep his match going against Poopy, although Poopy running into trouble too.
God, I did not like the idea of a best of six. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say it. Just like I'm gonna say what everyone is thinking, and best of six just wasn't that good.
No, that's it's reasonable. I mean, it's certainly a different idea, but different isn't always better. It's a
Yep.
reality.
Anyways, Mario also now in a bit of a dig situation. Wallbent very high up as well. So while you're focused on Morlando and Poopy there, Mario and Wallbent also running into a bit of trouble on their own, but they are getting through it just fine. Probably in a bit of a drought here. Oh, but Wallbent there with Mischief.
Currently, Poopy with about a 35,000 point lead over Morlando. Wallbant with about a 40,000 point lead over Mari. So now it is Wallbant's turn to be in trouble here. He
Oh, but
needs
Mario is also not in the best position. He does get the longboard to bring down the stack, but now has to do a bit of digging.
that double skim is going to help. And doesn't get a bar for the left, so I think Mari's going to be okay here.
Yeah, but this does give Wallband the chance to really build a lead here. Does get that one Tetris, so it goes up by 60,000 points now, and it's only gonna get higher as the longer Mari stays in his dig. So 328 for Wallband, 268 for Mari, 286 for Poopy, and 238 for Morlando. I've been up since 7:30 in the morning. If it wasn't for the fact that I took a nap at work today, I would be dead tired by now.
Well, I'll give you credit for holding up even this well.
Boss makes a dollar, I make a dime, I take a nap on company time.
I love that. Great.
I've been citing that phrase ever. Oh, Mari there with a misdrop.
Oh, okay. It's going to get some burns down. Needs a bar for that
Oh,
column 3.
Wallband in a lot of trouble here. Wallband tops out at 375, went too aggressive there. So Mari, you need to get to 376. That is the score to beat. You need to get to 376. It's
Meanwhile,
doable.
you, meanwhile on the right side, it's about a 90,000 point lead for Poopy, as they're both within 20 lines of 19 speeds. Mari's also within 20 lines of 19 speeds, and that could be a problem since board is not intact right now for Mari.
Still survivable. Does get the very nice pieces there. Now it just needs a longbar for the dependency. Could be setting up for a center wall here. Just offsetting a
Yeah,
triple instead. Still has a lot of time. Could definitely line this out if he really wanted to. But does bring it down safely here. Meanwhile, on the right hand side, 433 for Poopy, 405 for Morelando. And Mari has transition with 316. Definitely a bit of a tougher game there, but still well within chase down reach here for Mari.
Yes, and again, chase down targets 376. Mari, 376. What you need. What
Poopy
Wallbant saying
transitions.
out of PB grinded earlier.
Poopy transitions with 440, but Morelando in a lot of trouble here. Has a misdrop there. Needs to burn this out as fast as he can. This is a must-win match for Morelando, and he's in a lot of trouble here. Oh, Morelando's in a lot of trouble. Gets a nice burn there, but will he be able to survive this? That long bar is fatal. And that's it. Morelando's done. And Poopy moves on to the next round to play Ian Keefe. Meanwhile, Morelando falls to the loser bracket to play Vlad. But GG's for everyone involved. Very well played there. It's Mari now with a 5,000 point deficit now. Just needs a few burns and we'll have the chase down in the bag. It was GG Morlando and GG's Poopy. Very well played. And Mari has taken it as well, so I can actually safely switch to the scene now.
Yep.
There, okay, there we go. That works. Sorry for the lack of music, by the way, chat.
We're good.
It's more I'm mostly scared of breaking my laptop.
That's fair. Music's not a necessity anyway. I almost never use it on streams. It's best of 5 Wallbant, not best of 3. So
yeah, it is best of 5. You do have it.
So it's still early for you. But
oh wait, I do need to update the score. I kind of forgot that I'm not that I'm the one restreaming this.
It's all good. And hope that things go better for you, Morelando.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not your day. You want to give it your best every time, but sometimes just come up with a dud. Yeah, there's a certainly some bold piece placements by you there, Mari, but it worked out. And I won't discredit Wallbant's PB grinding, as that early aggression would have served him well if he had survived long enough. But did give Mari the chase down opportunity. Mari taking advantage of it. And Mari in control of the match early on here. We'll see if that continues to be the story.
All right, in about 13 minutes, we will have Policy versus Chrissy as well.
That's pretty good, Simon.
Yeah, so at best, this is probably going to be a bit of another, what's it called? What's the word for it again? 4-player stream, that's what it is. Yeah. I forgot the number 4 existed.
Sometimes.
So we do have ready from both players. We can get started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I need some more water. I don't have water.
Hydration is certainly a good idea. I'd recommend it.
Especially during a restream like this, probably a good idea. So, Mari already having 1 Tetris on the board. Wallbant just getting his first. Mari's still perfect though.
So plays here early on. All right.
Okay, so I have a water filter going right now, and it is annoying to think of.
Well, good. I don't think the audio is picking up on it. So
Yeah, thankfully, but man.
Mari with the early lead here. 114 for Mari, 56,000 Wallbant.
Yeah. Oh, Wallbant blocking off the well just as the Lombard shows up, but does get that Tetris. But Mari with the very aggressive Aki bar there. That was a Lombard dependency he needs to fill out. Oh, now in a bit of trouble here. Needs something for the left hand side. Gets that nice T-burn. Now another Lombard dependency. Not a great piece sequence here for Mari, but is getting through it. Now it just needs a couple more Lombards to bring on its stack. Does get that one, that Lombard. Now is Tetris ready? Waiting on one more. Walks off the well just as the Lombard shows up, but gets that one. Tetris for Mari, 167,000.
The sequence there.
Also, I like the thing that the dog on Mari's profile picture starts smiling every time he gets a Tetris, even though I don't think they're related.
Yes, happy times here.
Yeah, the dog's just enjoying himself, you know. The dog's just enjoying himself right now. It's 625 for Wallbant, 213 for Mari. So Mari's still with the 60,000 point lead here. But Wallband is also okay. Now Wallband's still around the same line count, so it is about a two Tetris lead in Mari's favor here.
It's been pretty steady going here for both players. Not too many issues on either end.
Nice five and below there from Mari. Incredible stuff. Also, I'd like to shout out the Kirby plushie in Wallband's background. Hello, Kirby plushie.
I'm a sucker for plushies in general, so I can
Yep, and
appreciate that.
there's a Kirby plushie. Oh yeah, Wallband does have a DAS 1.3. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, I was trying to find their overall DAS record since Mario listed as a hybrid player and Wallbant normally a roller.
I feel like they're both rollers at the end of the day. So also, I would like to congratulate Wallbang for making the top 32 of TWC.
Yeah, absolutely an achievement.
Yep, incredible stuff. Played Fractal as well. Incredible stuff. And where did Mari end up? Was Mari playing? Oh, Mari did play. I have not looked at the bracket ever, so this is like my first time looking at it.
Oh, good. Yeah, so looks like Mari's DAS PB is 1,085,000 here, at least according to the
See?
spreadsheet. Wallbant's listed as 1.18 mil DAS.
Oh, true. Wallbang with a dirty Tetris there. Gets a Tetris.
Oh, what play?
Yeah, so 328 to 375. So still a two Tetris lead in Mari's favor here. But could be changing, especially with Mari going a bit aggressively here with a center well setup. Oh, with a misdrop there.
Oh no,
Needs a long bar. Gets the long
not
bar,
really
so
good
brings it
enough.
down.
I
Oh,
don't know if that
Wallbang
would have been a way
now
out of it
barely
otherwise.
getting the piece over, but does get the Tetris. Now the Lombard advancing on the left hand side. To also take the Tetris instead, but Mari's still in a bit of a dig situation. This could be Wallbang's chance to start catching up.
Poopy saying Wallband has so many DAS 19 start 1.1s that is
That checks out.
absolutely insane to think of.
I think with that dig, I think Mari only is actually behind now in pace. Actually, it's about half a Tetris behind, give or take.
Pretty much
Oh,
anyone's game for the taken here. It's going to come down to the 19 play to decide it. All right. Mari is into 19 here, 472 at the moment. Wallbant right behind with 483. So here we go. Full speed ahead. The Mari's board going to run into a bit of an awkward spot here. Does get the bar needed for the middle of the stack. Now gets another bar to bring it down. Almost a critical junction there for Mari, but does live to see at least another level here, trying to move along. Wallbant's keeping the board stable, still within a Tetris of each other, these two are.
Do you mind co-calling this for a bit? I'm gonna set up the four-player scene now just to get ready.
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good. Go for it.
All right, thank you.
Alright. Board getting a bit high here for Wallbant, trying to find a way out. Oh, an amazing burns there by Wallbant to keep in this one. 557 currently for Wallbant, 522 for Mari. Mari trying to get the well reopened here, but that left side's being tricky to deal with. Have to be very deliberate about what pieces end up over there. All it takes is one brutal piece sequence to unravel the board. Case in point, that might be what's happening to Mari here. Find a way out of this one. Still getting pieces left and right. It's going to need something for the far left, though. Not going to be able to find it, and Mari's going to be down at 534. So Wallbant already ahead with 579 is good for game number 2. And we're tied at 1 apiece here. I feel bass, man. Yes, Poopy. Never were truer words spoken.
Also, Wallband, plushie tax, show the Kirby plushie. This is a mandatory plushie tax, show the Kirby plushie.
We will not count down game 3 until the plushie is put on display.
What the? I'm sorry, chat's going crazy right now. So we have Mari saying feels that man, Wallband saying feel, and then Mari's like, no, not the
Oh,
feel.
you got the plushie. There's
If
the
you have plushie, you are legally required to show the plushie. Yeah, we got the
There it
Kirby
is.
plushie.
Do I show capybara?
Yes.
There you go. That's
Jesus, my flatmates are going crazy right now. It is 1 in the morning and they have no. I am glad I am awake right now.
fair enough.
All right, so I'm gonna update everything quickly. All right, when Mario's ready, you can count them down. I'm pretty sure you should have permission to.
Yep. All right. Can confirm.
That's good.
All right. So do you have the ready from Wallband? I think Mari might be looking for that capybara.
Webcam is bad.
No
Okay, we will accept a photo instead.
worries, Mari.
We will accept photos paid into the Das League server.
We'll just shift gears back to the match then. No, don't worry about him, Mari.
All right, there we go. All right, both
All right.
players are ready. Yep.
Countdown for game 3 in 3, 2, 1. It's Tetris.
So we do have game 3 underway. Well, once a best of 5 is now a best of 3, as some commentators will say.
Yes. I very much tried to avoid saying that. Just
Too
like how I
late. You are
saying
stuck
next.
with that. You are stuck with me saying it now.
That's fine. Nice bits there from Mari early on.
Both players definitely off to better starts than they were last time. Definitely a much nicer game for both these players. Hopefully, it does carry into the kill screen. We do want to see very high scoring games, and I think both these players are very well capable of such feats. Wallband actually had to do a bit of early digging. He's already down by a Tetris, but still very early goings.
Stable boards from both players early on here. And steady goings. Nothing too unusual appearing on the RNG sequence.
Also, I've just realized Mari doesn't have a Hearth counter input display, but I trust Mari's playing Das right now. Just turn it on after this game. It's fine. I'm more lax with rules. If I don't notice it, it's kind of an oh well. I'm trusting you here.
Yeah.
I think that's how it should be, to be fair. It's like, yeah, probably like a good idea to listen to both, but also it's not really not the end of the world.
Well, Mari's PC is holding the controller too, so technically hand cam.
Exactly, dude. This is a hand cam. Legally speaking, this is a hand cam, and we can't fight against it.
Oh dear God!
So 155 for Wallband here, 194 for Mari.
Running a little bit of an awkward left side here, but gets all the necessary pieces to handle it. They'll play it safe and take the triple here, perhaps trying to temper the aggression that cost them early on. Mario continuing to take necessary skims here and continuing to remain ahead on this one.
Or 86 for Wallband, 245 for Mari. So Wallband now behind, but Mari now with a bit of a dig situation with that unfortunate piece there. So we'll need to be doing a bit of digging here. So it could be Wallband's chance to start catching up. Oh, and an enormous drop there for Mari.
Good solves here by Mari to bring the board back down and might even build three off the bottom. This would be a bit of a risky setup, but
Oh, it's
Mari.
now set up. So kind of has to go for it and gets the Tetris there. So still
So,
maintaining this lead and could be going more aggressive. No, opts to take the double there. Probably should. Are they going to try and burn it? They're going to try and burn it down. But this does give Wallbant the chance to start catching up. Or not if Mari gets a dirty Tetris there.
oh, word. It's the balance between maintaining efficiency and not going too aggro.
Oh, and Mari's going for another dirty here. Is set up, gets the Tetris. So still maintaining this two Tetris lead over Wallbant here, despite a messier stack. Just because of these dirty Tetrises that Mari's going for. But Wallband is now clean, so Mari setting up again.
About 2/3 of the way through 18 speeds now, so still time for either player to shift momentum in this game, but either player budging right now.
Right, so Mari now only in the lead by about half a Tetris actually. Wallband has been able to stay clean and been able to take advantage of Mari's constant burning. Mari's now in a bit of trouble here. Needs something for the center. Does get the perfect piece to reopen the well. Now needs a long bar. Where's the long bar for Mari? Mari with a misdrop there. Gets the long bar. Needs another one to. Doesn't burn anything. So now needs something for the left hand side. Gets that piece over.
Oh,
Gets the nice piece for the long bar dependency there.
a bit piece dependent here, as have to hope that don't get screwed over by RNG. And Wallbant's board a bit unstable as well, so this could be an opportunity for Mari if he can get out of this. Oh, this is so tough though. Gets the quick tap over it, or no, might have been full death there. Definitely at the limits of what Death can do right now though. But less than 10 lines now for both players here before 19 speeds. Wallbant's going to be fine, so he brings this perfectly down. He's at 452. Mari at 401. Still having to set up two off the bottom. There's just no good way to burn this down, so here we go. Mari is going to get the board to a more manageable height, though, just in time for 19. 430 for Mari, 476 for Wallbant, and here we go again through the 19 stretches. So what is it going to take to win this one? Archaeological dig? Yes, Poopy. That was absolutely a heroic moment there for Mari.
Now Mari's down by 57 points. So we'll definitely have to need to pick up the aggression here on 19 and hope Wallband tops out. But Wallband known to be one of the best 19 players of the non-DAS mains. There's a lot of DAS will put in once. Definitely very comfortable with playing DAS on 19.
And he's showing that off here as he's casually considering to set up for Tetrises and getting them. Now Mari knowing he's got to get built up to down
That's a
by
Tetris.
7,000.
Still about 50,000 down here for Mari, but still has a bit of room here. Still about 7 levels away before the 29 kill screen. Oh, but
Oop,
a couple of misdrops there from Mari. Now we'll need to begin to dig again. Gets that piece over, so now it needs a long break. Close in with a T. I just need something to clear out that left-hand side. Oh, Wallbant now playing very aggressively right now. He needs a bar. He needs a bar. He gets that bar. And gets another bar. Goes up to 673. Mari at 573. So 100,000 point lead in Wallbant's favor right now.
and Wallbant's still clean here, so Mari is also going to get clean, but just has to go all out here. Can't wait for Wallbant to give an opportunity because he's shown no signs of wear and tear.
Take that triple there just as the long bar showed up. So it has a nice adjustment there. So it's set up now, but Wallbant set up for the Tetris. 744 for Wallbant. 623 for Mari. So Mari's just falling further behind here. Wallbant just not letting go of the pressure. Mari's setting up one off the bottom here. Knows he needs to go aggressive. And gets that
It's
Tetris.
yeah, almost has to play perfect at this point because it's about a 4 Tetris difference, and there's only just under 20 lines left for Mari here. So that's assuming Wallbant's going to top out anytime soon, which he's showing no signs of. So we might be on the verge of Wallbant just putting this one away altogether.
Oh, Wallbant now with a bit of a situation here. Should be diggable. But yeah, Mari's down by 120,000. Probably needs to go perfect for me to stand a chance, but Wallbant already clean again.
It's got 2 lines to burn here, but would have to do something on 29.
And for his round breaks doesn't get the piece all the way over. Fortunately, has to take the triple there. And no mischief. And Wallbang goes into transition with kill streak with 957, and Mari tops out at 811. So Wallbang does take game 3, but what an incredible game that was.
Oh my word. Wallbant just playing that near perfect start to finish.
Yep. All right, we can transition this to the 4-player scene, the incredible 4-player scene, and now we have the Kirby plushie on the left hand side over there. Truly, you can tell I've just been using scene captures here. I'm so sorry for how scuffed this is.
I,
This is not the cleanest scene in the world, will admit. But yeah, we do have Chrissy and policy changes here. Chrissy, one of the older players, actually, former world record holder with DAS, I think. I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure she's a former world record holder of some world record. I forgot what it was, but I know she's a former world record holder. And policy, I think one of the older players, definitely. I've definitely seen him around since 2020 as well. So this is a really old matchup. It's definitely one of the throwbacks. How is this prelims? I don't know, Boban. Don't ask me. I know I made the bracket, but don't ask me why this is prelims.
well, compared to what's yet to come, Wallbant, this is
True, true. This is it could be you are who is Wallband playing after this? Actually, I'm gonna check. Wallband is playing AV Geek. Sorry, that's also
oh,
not a whole lot better. That's not a whole lot better. So the winner of this does play AV Geek. Yeah, Mario was in Premiere in season 1. Incredible showing from them. Yeah, well, whoever wins this does play AV Geek. The loser moves on to play Toka. Apparently, I had the record for women's highest score, but personally, I don't count it because gender is not. That is true, but also, world record is world record. You can say you're a world record holder. Like that's all that matters at this point. All right, we got a rating from both players actually. So we're gonna start with the match on the left hand side here.
yes. Sorry,
I
wasn't
think
sure if
probably
we
gonna.
were both, but
Wait,
let's do it.
actually, you can count. I'll set a seed first for the other one. So, policy and Chrissy, that is your seed. And we can get started with Wallman versus Mario in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, true. Chrissy did host the first ever online dance tournament. That was the thing that happened. I actually kind of forgot about that, but that did happen actually. So basically, we all have to thank Chrissy here for the fact that this tournament even exists.
Yes.
Also, Mathways, could you get a restream in about 2 hours?
For who? What?
It's Somalian versus Paradox. We are scheduling. Actually, no, that probably can wait a bit just because, like, I think there might be other people, like Americans, around the time we're awake. So, seed correct, just to check. Give me a bit. I'm gonna load. You can comment it for a bit. I'm gonna have to check all the seeds first.
Fair enough.
C5 1B7. What is the seed? C5. Yep. Okay. So, Chrissy, your seed is correct.
Right, early on in the Mari
And
Wallbant game
policy,
for
your
Palooza.
seed. Policy. We do have same pieces, just so you know.
Close game early on, 115 for Mari, 97,000 from Wallbant. Neither player running into any real problems here for the most part.
Alright, okay, so policy is just setting up for a bit here. We will get started with the match on the right hand side soon. Ah, yes. Oh, I think Mathwiz is doing my match at the time. Poopy, assuming his PC works well this time.
Oh, so,
What?
am I taking that match access? You, we
Forget
technically
it.
never confirmed that was Siler, but I get yeah. Um, if if my thing works well enough to take, yeah, if my thing's working in 2 hours, I guess I'll take both the Firedox Somalian matchup and the Arxis. Well, the Arxis Siler one I was already slated for, I guess, but yeah, so I guess I'll also just do that and do my own 4-player scene again. If my computer's working though, so just
Just like do it anyways, even if it doesn't work, we can pretend it works. Black voodoo magic, that's what it is. Alright, so we got a ready from both players actually. This is the most atypical ready this is the most old school ready I've ever seen. I'm just gonna is the most old school ready. Like I have not seen people say ready in chat in so long.
I respect that. Right, meanwhile, on our left side game, we've currently got 248 for Mare, 209 for Wallbant. So again, pretty steady game here. Nice pacing from Mare. Again, both players clean boards, just
Yeah,
steadily taking.
I'm old. Don't worry. I can respect the old readies. Don't worry. I can respect it. Anyways, you can get started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I miss the old readies. They should bring it back. I remember when people were just saying ready in Twitch chat. It was a good time. This was pre the era of Tetris Gym, even predating SPS normalcy, really. We're waiting for policy to get started. Policy has started, so we can get started. Yeah, both these players definitely legends of the game in their own right.
A battle of veterans here.
We have the battle of veterans, and meanwhile on the left hand side here we have the battle of relatively newer players in comparison. Mari at 343 right now. Wallbant at 3. Okay, well, that score thing was completely dud. Mari at 365. Wallbant at 329.
So far, so good.
Oh, Wallbant running into a bit of
Wallbant
a situation here.
does get the bar for it though. Nice play.
All right, so Mari is in a must-win situation, just so everyone's clear, because this is a best of five, not a best of six. We have removed best of six. I wouldn't know how you would do best of six in the preliminary, anyways. Like, what would be a tiebreaker there?
Oh, penalty shootout.
But do you just do 19 twos until someone misses it? Actually, that would be
Like,
kind of cool. That would be actually a cool tournament, to be fair. Just like repeatedly do the same beat type until someone misses. That would be pretty cool, I must admit. I wouldn't do it because I already have to do this, but that is pretty cool. I agree. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for those ideas.
save it for Stupid Tetris Monthly, I guess.
That is true. That is a stupid Citrus Monthly thing. Although I'm not sure how they would like the idea of having three I've lost my train of thought. I've become transport for London. So
Um,
Wallband going to transition with 460 there, and Mari going not yet in transition, but at 520. So definitely showing that he can hold on. Transition at 544. So 80,000 point lead right now in Mari's favor.
this time Mari striking back. Can he out 19 Wallbant? Meanwhile, on the right game, 179 for Policy, 216 for Serenity. Chrissy, I'm used to saying Serenity.
Wallband now running into a bit of trouble here. Needs something for the left hand side. Has a dependency there. Does get the bar. Now he has got the nice burns. Oh, Policy now in a bit of trouble here. Needs something for the right hand side. Does get the nice T adjustment here to avoid the longboard dependency. I can rate it. Wallbent now showing his 19 aggression, but Mari's no slouch either. Has increased the lead to 150,000 points.
Policy now getting into a little bit of a high dig on the right side game.
Yeah.
Not sure if
Policy
he's going to get the right pieces for it.
needs something for the left hand side there, and doesn't get and tops out. So Chrissy is good for game one. GG's. Alright, this is really stupid. The way I have to update this is I have to go on to studio mode every time I want to change the score.
That is odd.
It was the only way I could figure it out, admittedly.
Yeah, understandable. Alright, Mari and Wallbant still going both strong on level 23, both with clean boards. Mari now ahead by 140,000 points. Jeez Louise. This time is a Wallbant who really just has to wait for the opportunity, although Wallbant not even in Tetris ready position here.
And so I'm assuming both Chrissy and Policy will probably be taking 5 right now. Yeah. Mari already at 800,000 here. Wallband 606. Wallband significantly further behind now. That will probably need to go aggressive. Salisbury touches gets the lumber over. But Mari is not slowing
Amazing
down.
play by Wallbant.
Yeah, Mari with an incredible game here. Running into a bit of trouble here, but gets some nice pieces for dependency there.
This is basically the inverse of the situation from the last game. Wallbant's got to go all but perfect here and hope that
Yeah.
something happens to Mahar.
I think even then might not be enough because Wallband's also not in the best position right now.
Well, he's going for the setup anyway. He does get the piece over. Didn't have the dash to get the bar over, though. And there's not another bar coming. So,
Tops out. And Mari with 9-0-1. Mari, feel free to mull if you want. This is a wonderful game.
might as well. How he can go perfect here. This is
Yeah,
maximal.
this is max out with perfect. Or maybe even with a triple would be actually no, with a triple wouldn't be enough. You would need the
No,
over.
gotta
Oh,
be two Tetris.
Mari in a bit of situation here.
It's
Sitting
one.
with center well now.
Basically needs 2 bars here,
Yep, needs 2 bars.
and he knows it.
Up, top. No, that's probably it. But
Only gonna get one of them.
975, incredible game there from Mari. Unfortunate, but incredible game. And we are going to a decider there. All right, we got it ready from Chrissy. Uh, oh, I think we can just get all. Actually, no, Marshall, we're gonna take 5. So we're probably gonna get the right hand side match started as soon as policy is ready. I have no idea if policy. Yep, okay, policy is ready. So we're gonna get policy versus Chrissy started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Morelando Wallbant might feed. No, that's not possible. The way I set up the bracket was specifically to make sure a rematch wouldn't be possible. So if whoever wins this plays AV, and whoever loses that will play someone from the other side of the bracket. It's deliberate.
That's fair. All right, good starts here by Policy and Chrissy early on. Board getting a little bit awkward here for Policy, but is taking the necessary burns to work through it. 83,000 early on from Policy, 98,000 from Chrissy.
Can I just say, can someone donate to my non-existent GoFundMe? I need a fan because it is hot as hell in here. Donate to
Oh,
the Hazelnut Milk GoFundMe. I need a fan. Support your local tournament organizer.
man.
Oh shit! I forgot to give Mario her point. His point. I am dumb.
Yes, good mark.
Give
Right,
Mario a
meanwhile,
point. That's probably a good idea. Yes. All right. Well, Mario is ready.
Chrissy's still maintaining a lead here, 60,000 ahead of Policy at the moment. Right around halfway through 18 speeds.
So with Policy and Chrissy, the winner of this moves on to play Yanni, which is going to be another old school matchup.
Jeez Louise.
And the loser of this will play Uralviov, which is less of
Ah,
an old school matchup. I do want to see like whoever wins this play Yanni, because that is just a throw. That sounds like a throwback match. All right, Mario and Wallband are ready actually, so we can get started with that match as well. In in 3, 2, 1. Patrice. This is the decider. The winner of this will move on to play AV Geek, and the loser goes down to the loser bracket to play. I have no idea who actually. Toka. That's who it is. It's Toka.
I think I saw Toka here earlier before.
Yeah,
Sure.
Toka was representing Mr. Designs.
Want to
Cool.
represent Mr. Designs? Well, to that I say, hell yeah. There you go. What you gonna do about Toka?
All players have started. So Policy right now 257, Chrissy at 347. So Chrissy now with a 9,000 point lead, pretty significant in her favor here. For
Not
Wallband now playing a bit aggressively, has a top setup in his resolve, gets it resolved.
fearless play here from Wallbant. He's determined to try and get the advantage right from the get-go on 18. Hello to Cousin AVI.
Oh, hello.
Chrissy taking a Tetris up to 443, Policy 312. And insane game here from Serenity. Chrissy, force of habit.
I think considering one of them, one of those names is your Twitch username, I don't think it's the end of the world, admittedly.
I know.
I just say Chrissy because that's just what's registered for her. I don't think it matters all that much. I could be wrong though. Feel free to correct me after this game. Yeah, so Chrissy with a nice adjustment there. 492. 9 lines away from transition. Policy 384. 8 lines away. So
Meanwhile, on
Chrissy
the left
with
side, the king.
there you go. Left side 201 for Wallbant and 196 for Mari. So Mari actually with the one Tetris base lead here. So really showing his worth actually. Uh yeah, Mari is actually 90 lower compared to Wallbant, so this would be an upset and would be the first of in the preliminaries. I don't think there's actually been an upset before this. Admittedly, there's only been a few matches, so yeah, Mari now. Oh, Mari with a mischief there.
Whoa.
Also,
I don't think Mari's
oh,
getting out of this.
yep. Well, it's over. It's so over. It's so over, chat. Right. Well, Wallband does take this by the skin of his teeth. Anyways, we can get to that the top out later. Right now, oh crap. So I cannot see anything about policies board because I think it's because of the way
Well, we're
my
going to assume that Chrissy's okay right now. Or policy. Now I'm just going to actually, okay, neither player quite okay right now. This
yeah,
is.
yep. This doesn't look like a good situation for either player. But Chrissy is in the lead here, 596 to 466. Oh, actually, policy turned out to be okay the entire time. Who knew? Oh, Chrissy losing control of the board right now. Did we see a top up? Yes, we do. And Chrissy tops out at 600k. So policy, you need to get to 601. You need to get that 601.
This is certainly doable. Okay, yeah, I think.
It could be a setting with my OBS. I think I could have some filters on, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think it likes the color green.
Yeah. It's very anti-environment. But yeah, very well played, Mari, especially with that game 4. Incredible game there. But yes, you will be moving on to play Toka. I'm gonna update the leaderboards while I remember to.
No, it's okay, Mario. Wallbant's just padding the stats here. Also, hi, Kingsman.
Oh, hi, King Ben. Oh, policy now in a bit of a situation. Setting up for the Tetris here. Waiting for the long bar.
Has time here, but
Gets
going
the
aggro again.
Tetris. 564.
601 is the target here for policy again.
573. One more Tetris would do it for policy. Or could line this out in all honesty. Mari saying, I've got a decider. Mari, very proud of the decider, taking Wallbant to a decider. Which, to be fair, is very admirable. I think taking Wallbant to a decider is an impressive feat, and that should not be downplayed.
Okay, that's policy is now even a triple away here.
Yeah, but could just line this out. So 597. 601, and that double does it. And policy has taken game 2. Gee.
All right, let's see that DAS level 30 policy.
Where are the. Why are the. Have I fucked up something? I might have fucked up something. Oh.
Or not.
Oh, if I fucked it some. Oh, well. So the problem here is I don't have a face cam. So, sorry, Chrissy, your face cam just doesn't exist anymore.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll live.
Everything's
This is not a pressing issue. I think you know who is who. Mostly because we can probably tell from what the colors look like. Like, I'm usually better I swear. Alright, we'll give policy his point. I hate being on camera. All right, okay, that's fine. It works out. It works out. Completely intended. Isn't that the seed we played? What do you mean? Oh my god, don't tell.
Hmm.
I'm confused. I'm pretty sure they were on the same piece set. I'm pretty sure that I was looking at their game. It looked
Yeah, no, I don't think I saw any
and
differences
I
unless.
know Chrissy incremented because I checked Chrissy specifically. So if they were on the same piece set, that means it should be okay. I'll just update the seed now just to see. B7 1B78. Wait, huh?
8-0.
8-0.
What?
Where did you
What? How? How's that even? Wait,
wait? Were they not on the same seed that game?
no way. That can't be right. Wait,
I'm
hold.
gonna I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check because that is a big problem. They weren't on the same seed. I think I know what happened here. Actually, I actually have a gut feeling of what happened here. I'm not entirely sure if this is the case, but the way old SPS used to work was that you used to increment the last two digits, not the first two digits. That's the
No,
way old SPS worked.
that's hilarious. You're kidding me.
So I think that's where the problem is. No one noticed. Wait, I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna check really quickly. Yeah, they were on a different seed. Policy can have to win. All right, sure. Well, policy can have to win as long as everyone's on the same seed. It doesn't matter. All right, okay. If everyone's okay with that, we can pretend that was the same piece set match. It's
Yeah,
okay.
honestly, the way they were playing that game, they looked near identical.
Yeah,
Their
exactly.
stack philosophy.
All right, okay. So jeez. Okay, I'm so sorry. I probably should seat check more often, but I also never seat check.
Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't say that was unfair, especially since Serenity had by far the lead going into 19. So
Yeah. All right, we're just waiting on a word from policy. This is 1-1, so in the hated words of MathWiz, what was once a best of five is now a best of three.
one of these days, I'm just going to be like, well, it was once a best of five, it's now a best of seven, because why not?
This is actually like the win by four mechanic.
We're playing.
First to three, win by four.
Oh my god.
All right, so we got it ready from policy. We can start it in three,
Three,
two,
two,
one. Actually,
that's
no.
it.
If it's a best of seven, wouldn't that make it a first to three win by three? So you have to sweep.
Wait, is that? Oh wait.
Dude,
My brain is
I cannot wait for the latest edition of a tournament where it's just a first of three, best of three. Oh, Chrissy now in a bit of situation here.
oh, okay. This is gonna bring the board down though, so it should be okay.
Yeah, but does unfortunately will give Policy the chance to make an early lead here.
All right, let's see here.
I'm sorry, this is the most throwback match. I'm so not used to the fact this is such a throwback match. Like
Fair enough.
I think I've seen both these players play back during 2020. It is a throwback to see them back. I've not seen them in a while, so it is really nice to see them back.
By the way, RxS, if you're still here, I can confirm that Twitch player is now running for me again, so we're still good.
Gaming. Let's go. Based. Right. Time will touch for the players. 100,000 for Chrissy and 129 for Policy. Can I just say, every time I hear the name Chrissy, do you remember that one trending audio back in 2020 where it's like Chrissy wake up or something like that? I just keep getting reminded of that. Like,
I not a thought of that. Shit. Oh,
Paul's in a
what a
lot of
thought.
trouble.
This is
It's fine now, but does have to do a bit of digging here, so we'll give Chrissy the chance to
take
perhaps,
the lead
yeah,
here.
take leader. Has a one Tetris deficit as we speak. Also gets a nice S-spin there.
There's no bars coming. Okay, there's a bar. Anyway,
Tetris there for policy. 205 to 183, so the one Tetris lead still holds.
seemingly closer though, halfway through 18.
Tetris for policy. 251. And Tetris for Chrissy. 254. But Chrissy is 1 line ahead now. So it's still that one Tetris lead in favor of policy. So you can really tell they're trading back and forth. What is policy's PB actually? I don't actually know.
I think policy was listed as a PB of 1,009,000.
Okay, so policy is very well. Okay, I'm dumb. I have the fucking sign up sheet. Policy has a 1,042,000 actually. So incredible
Oh,
stuff.
I was looking at the bot. Forgetting the bot might
Yeah,
not be up to date all the
it
time.
is submitted as an A42. Oh, it is an A43. That's what it's reported as on the Morelando method, but it does effectively work out to be the same thing because no one else is in that range. So 372 for policy and 318 for Chrissy. So policy still holding the lead here. Actually, the lead might have ballooned a bit to about 2-3-2, somewhere along those lines. I can't do math. I'm not a math whiz. We do have a math whiz here. Math whiz, what's the score difference?
How's it going? Factoring in lines is about 2.5 Tetrises.
Thank you, math whiz. We got a resident math expert here, math whiz, here to solve your math questions from school.
Don't give me your homework.
Give him your homework. Math whiz,
Already
can you do my college homework please when I get next year? Thanks.
I already went through college. I don't need to go through it again.
Yeah, but like, you could do mine.
Oh my god.
It would be so cool. Anyways, 377 here for Chrissy. 429 for policy. Chrissy with a bit of a hole in their stack here. Oh, policy in a lot of trouble here. Both players fighting to survive. So policy is a lot lower now. Oh, Chrissy. Oh, still gets a nice bar. Now needs one more piece. Gets another bar. Needs a long bar. Misses that. And burns into transition. Still needs a long bar. Gets a long bar. 414. And policy tops out at 444. So Chris, you need a 445 to take it. Chrissy's in a lot of trouble here. Needs
That's
something to
not
burn up.
true.
Gets a nice long bar flat there. Gets another long bar flat. Oh, but misses the four tap there. And Chrissy tops out at 419.
God, what a close one.
That was a close match, but policy takes game 3 and is now at match point, but that was an incredible match there. Yeah, what an insane drought. Also, hello, Anpu.
Onpu.
No, it's Anpu.
But also,
Anpu, an 8th seed in the tournament, waiting on the winner of Somalian versus Firedox.
well, how about that? I mean, no. Hazelnut's the only one here. I'm strawberry milk, clearly.
Oh, true. Yep. Sorry. Who is Mefwiz? I only know Mefwiz.
Oh dear God. Oh.
All right, we got it ready from Chrissy. We're just waiting on a ready from policy. What's the seed? I don't remember what the seed is. I'm gonna have to check.
which
I
which
don't
digit
have
should be
memory
in?
of the seed.
Which digit?
F81.
Yeah, that was just gonna be a tough situation to get out of, regardless. But okay, we've got ready from Chrissy. Then just waiting on policy.
Oh, your ready isn't showing up. Okay.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, I can just faintly see it. Right,
All
because
right.
it keeps phasing out the
All right. We can
green.
start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Thank you for showing up, Emu.
That's so funny.
No, it's not capture
Nope.
shenanigans. It's the fact that I have a color filter on, and I didn't realize that would color the filter to color green. It's not capture. I don't think
If
it's
we
cap. I don't think it's capture at least. I will check later, but I'm pretty sure it's not capture.
if we get a game that goes to levels 21, 23, and 24, you'll understand on
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is because I set up a filter because I do set up filters a lot. I think. I'll see. I do not have a filter set up right now.
hazelnut milk shenanigans. Yes.
Yeah, this is hazelnut milk shenanigans. I do have a filter on. This is what it looks like off, so it looks a lot better. I must admit. It looks a lot brighter. It was just because I had the filter on. I'm gonna turn off all the filters. There we go. And now Chrissy's a lot brighter. I don't know why I had. Oh, I know why I had the filter on. It was because I wanted to make the background pop out a bit more. Because there's a bunch of stars in the background that I wanted to keep, and so I filtered it. I filtered black. Now it's all
Oh.
yeah. So now you can see the background of the boards are playing, but you can actually see shit. So we take those. But Chrissy now in a bit of a situation here. Question: if you had to spell shenanigans correctly, could you do it? No, I am illiterate. What is literacy? Unless you were asking Mathwiz, then in that case, Mathwiz is illiterate. What is
I'm
literacy?
li- I'm literate, but I prefer speaking in numbers.
True. Okay, so here's how you spell literacy shenanigans in numbers. It's actually 757727777. I might have spelled shenanigans by accident. Shenanigan like singular by accident. Anyways,
God.
89,000 for policy here. 77,000 for Chrissy. So both players not really off to the best starts here. The Chrissy has the very slight lead here. It is not actually barely anything. It's just probably by a double.
Yes, that's correct, Jedi Evan. It's like you put me on a mic, I can ramble for hours. You put me IRL somewhere, maybe I can hold a conversation.
What if we give you a mic but made you do it IRL? Does it back cancel out?
We might find out the answer to that at Philly in about 3 weeks. Or 2 weeks. That's coming up fast.
Oh, nice bits there from Chrissy.
I was gonna say that was looking to be a bit of a high board, but Chrissy just handling it with ease here.
Gets the Tetris. So 239 for Chrissy, 216 for Policy. So this time Chrissy's now in the lead. We could see another decider, which would probably make for another possible upset given that Chrissy is the 11th seed in this tournament and Policy's the 30th seed.
Yeah, I still remember the first time I saw Chrissy's gameplay. I was during, this was the TMP after show, and it was like, oh, you got to see Serenity play. I'm like, okay, I don't understand, but I guess I'll just be surprised. And then I think Serenity had like a near max into 29
Jesus.
on the
Yeah.
first game I ever saw from him. Like, okay, this is pretty good. Like, that was Das. Like, what do you mean that I did that with Das?
With Das. Oh man, one of I will say this is me being an old thing, but one of the references I missed was there's this one guy back then who he would grind out 500k uh scores on Transition Trainer, and every time he gets one, he would say 500k post number and then whatever number he got, and then at the end it's with Das with an exclamation point at the end, and I kind of miss him. I wonder how he's doing. He was a vibe. I'll admit, I've spoken to him a few times. He was a vibe.
I respect it.
Anyways,
So,
341 here for Policy, 385 for Chrissy. So still about a Tetris lead, I think. I could be wrong.
yeah, no, you're right. These two are just going back and forth here. This is
Yeah,
about as
even as it gets.
balanced. Yeah, dare I say it's neck and neck. Ha ha ha. Speaking of
You
overused
see,
lines,
it wouldn't really be neck and neck because neither of these players have a face cam on this stream right now, so we can't really see a neck.
oh, but yeah, very solid 18 play from both players here. And because of that 18 play, not going to be a deciding factor, so we must go further into 19 speeds where both players getting ready to make the speed change.
Chrissy running through the situation here needs to probably want to build out the left hand side first. Does build it out really well with those set of pieces, but transitions with a blocked well, 481, but unblocks it and gets the touches immediately, 509. Policy, meanwhile, one Tetris away will get the Tetris. Transition 484. But already also has to block the well really fast, but does get a very nice double there. Oh, but Policy doesn't get the square all the way to the right.
Oh, no.
So this could be trouble for Policy. Needs a long bar now. Where's the long
No.
bar? Doesn't get the long bar, doesn't
No.
get any piece over, and tops out at 487. So Chrissy has taken this to a game 5, and we are going to decider, chat.
Just the stairway to heaven built there.
Yep. Or I suppose stairway to top out in this case. You are to increment the first two characters of the seed, by the way, just so we're clear policy. If you don't know how you use your micron.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, policy had micron, so I'm glad that message went through. Can we see the ready now this time on policy's end? It
no,
should
that is a good
show.
question.
It shows
Yes.
up. We did it.
All right, let's decider time. Three, two,
Two,
one.
one.
Touch.
Who knew all it took was turning off a filter? That's all it took.
Can't say I have a filter in place. Closest I get to that is having differing background colors, although that's more because I incorporated it as a channel points reward, and somehow it's become one of the most popular rewards that doesn't involve hydrating.
What is hydrating? I'm sorry. Hydrating is an overrated concept. We should all just stop drinking. Sorry.
You're right.
Alcohol? No. Water? No. Juice? No. Hazelnut milk? Definitely not. I do not want to be drank.
Hmm. Strawberry milk? Nah.
No. You can have normal strawberries, not strawberry milk.
Gosh darn it.
No, you see, right? To get strawberry milk, you gotta milk a strawberry cow, and I don't think those exist anymore. They might be an endangered species.
Quite possibly.
This
Oh,
is science facts with the hazelnut milk and Math Whiz 101.
yes. Find it at your local mushroom island. Uh,
To pull up to your local mushroom island screen. Anyways,
tied on score here for a second for
yeah, no,
Chelsea.
now just two singles apart.
This is, but
Now one
you really
single
can't ask for
apart.
a closer game than
This
this.
is as close as it gets. If Chrissy takes another single at some point before Palsy takes another one, we could be tied again.
It's not even my restream anymore, and we're still getting a bunch of deciders.
Okay, so Chrissy currently at 188 and Palsy currently at 167. Palsy playing very aggressively here with that Aki bar. Oh, but does take a triple there. Does take a few burns and will transition to 196. So now Chrissy's gone into a one toucher's lead.
Alright, so far so good here.
And Nora touches there for both players actually. So to do 37. Still about a half Tetris lead, give or take, in Chrissy's favor, I think. I could be wrong. I have been wrong in the past. What the fuck is
It's
math?
it's close enough. That's
It's okay. Look, you see, commentators these days have the luxury of Nestor's champs. We are actually no. Pretend like every restreamer uses Nestor's champs. I'm the only one who doesn't.
nah. I don't have that luxury, but I do just do the calculations in real time, so I don't because I
Do you,
enjoy numbers.
do you just
And
have
this
like
is
a
what I do.
calculator on you at all time during restreams? For just like
Yeah,
calculating the numbers really quickly, just punching them in. Oh, nice
if
spin
I
there
am
from
the
Policy.
calculator.
Yeah, just pull out calculator mid restream. That's what it is. Casual mid match calculations.
No.
You
If
know,
even the
when mid restream, you get asked to calculate the fucking integral, and you're just like, nah.
I got you. So let's see. This is currently about a 520 pace from policy, and then
Are you
about
actually are you actually doing the math now?
in my head, yeah.
Jesus, never. Okay, I have so much more respect for you now. I kind of half expected an actual calculator.
No.
So Polly is starting to push down. I don't know if this was a thing in previous games, but I have to start to notice he is pushing down a bit.
As an advocate of push down points, I respect this.
As a not advocate of push up points, I don't. 395 for Chrissy right now, 322 for Policy.
Unfortunately for push down point advocates, I can factor in score difference fact with lines accounted for, although the line count's the same right now, so not even making a difference here. This is a true lead of 4 Tetrises. Was it a 4.5 at this point, actually, from Chrissy?
It's about 100K-ish. Let's go with that.
Yeah, it's fair.
So 432 to 336. So Policy might have to ramp it up during the post. Or hope Chrissy makes a fatal mistake. But as we've seen, both players are capable of going far.
Yeah, you can't really count on your opponent to get a slowdown here. You sort of just have to roll the dice, see what you come up with.
You just go pedal to the metal, basically. So Chrissy about 5 lines away from transition. Policy 4 lines away. Touches there for Chrissy. Just takes the double transition with 506. Policy now. Full transition with the next Tetris goes at 374. So Chrissy would have about 130,000 point lead actually. Policy is not slowing down. It's currently setting up very aggressive for Tetris here. Nice delayed tuck there, and does get the tuck amazingly well.
Par coming just in time here. That was a little bit of a mini drought.
Oh, and now Chrissy in a bit of a situation here. It's not anything serious right now. Oh, but that early shift there. Gets the bar over. Is surviving. Policy also not with the best board right now. Needs something for the left hand side. Oh, Policy with a series of misdrops there. And Policy tops out at 434. So Chrissy has taken game 5 and the set. GG's.
Who
Very
the heck
well
is
played.
that here?
Very well played for both these players. Yeah, but
Yeah.
very well played actually. Like probably some of the best setters we've seen so far. But Chrissy will move on and play Yanni in the next round.
That will be a
That's a match.
legendary
That's the
matchup.
match I want to see. And Policy will move on to play Uralyov, I think. I think I got that right. I hope.
I was calling him Urav for short.
All right, Urav. Okay, but yeah, both players played incredibly well there. I do have an audience, which means I do need to rate someone. Unfortunately, I wasn't planning on doing it, but now I have to. Uh, or T Storm is live, but his no, you weren't. T Storm is live right now, but his stream name is just EU, so probably not. But if there's someone else, there is no one else that worth rating in my opinion. So we are going to rate T Storm.
Yeah, Tetris. I didn't.
Rating T Storm 281.
What is it?
Go to Weberman. But yeah, very well played, both these players, and we wish you luck in your next games. And to everyone watching, thank you for sticking by. Thank you, Matwiz, for showing up and helping me out with this, as I would cry without you.
Of course, still feel bad the technical issues plagued me,
Oh,
but
it's fine. All right.
don't
Anyways,
worry, you'll
we
see
can go
plenty more
now.
of me.
All right. Well, we'll see you when we see you. Goodbye.